Hello.
Hello.
Today, again, for another program of ours,
That's right.
we're talking about adopting a dog.
Adopting a dog or a cat or
Or
a pet, basically.
a pet. We have one here who's with us.
As the weeks have gone by, his coat has become longer and longer.
I think everybody's seeing him, so you have to put him up a bit so that he
Champ.
becomes a bit. Yes, Champ.
He's become the fluffiest dog I've ever owned.
So it's Chris, Champ, and myself.
And Daryl.
So, adopting a dog. What's the first step, Chris?
Well, if you've decided you want to adopt a dog, I'll say pause. Let's think. Okay? Is a dog really the best pet for me?
Okay. You mean as in terms of size, as in terms of
size, the time. It's more of about the time that you need to commit to a dog, because most other pets don't really need to leave the house. Dogs generally tend to need to go to the toilet outside the house at least 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
So, if you're a couch potato and you don't want to change into something else, I don't suggest.
You need a couch potato pet.
Yeah, exactly. But otherwise, most pets otherwise have also the same level of commitment when it comes to looking after them, cleaning after them, and stuff like that. So it really is not that big a difference. However, yes, a dog needs training as well, because if it's going to go outside, then it needs to behave properly around people. If you don't have an animal that goes outside, you don't need to bother with that most of the time anyway.
So let's say we've taken that consideration and you've seen, okay, I want a dog.
Yes.
Now, with MSPCA, what is the process? I know that there's a sort of like a matchmaking situation.
Okay, so most people, the way they start off is they call us. Okay, they call us to let us know that they want to adopt an animal.
And if you want to adopt any of the animals you're seeing right now,
just give us a ring. Our number is 21-230468. And
5 points.
I remember it. When it's styling, you don't even need to think about it when you talk about it. Yeah, you need to remember. But anyway, so when you call us, we'll generally either take the information we need or set an appointment so we can talk to you directly. We fill in an adoption form, and from that information that we collect from you, basically we can find out whether we have an animal that matches your lifestyle.
Okay.
If we don't, then we'll look at our waiting list, and if there's an animal on the waiting list that maybe matches your lifestyle, we'll see if you're interested. Either way, if you're interested in any of the dogs that we think are good for you, basically we bring them out to you, and even if it's someone on the waiting list, we set up an appointment for you to see them. And after you meet them, you can decide, make up your mind. You can maybe go home and think about it.
Okay.
Once you decide that you definitely want to adopt, we'll set an appointment to come and check out your house. And we're not trying to check out how tidy it is or how nice the furniture is. We're just trying to check that it's safe, that it has enough space for the animal in question to carry out natural behaviors, that there's nothing that's going to scare them. Or hurt them, and otherwise.
So the trend today, many want these so-called handbag dogs, but I presume just because you have a flat doesn't mean you need to have a small dog.
No.
Correct.
In fact, I lived 6 years very happily with a German Shepherd in a first floor apartment. And she never grumbled about the size. Actually, it was my smaller dog that had a problem with the small size.
Because the smaller dogs are more energetic.
Well, she is a fox terrier mix, so those tend to be quite high energy.
More bouncy.
Dogs. Yes, exactly. My German Shepherd was a bit older, but she was always a calm dog. Even her previous owner said so. She always would sit in the corner. As long as you're in the same room with her, she'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is the same. When I take him out, he's about balls of energy, but when we go home, he just sleeps. So big dogs.
Sneezing. That was him sneezing.
Yeah, that was him sneezing. Great Danes are known for being quite lazy. Whippets as well are known for being quite lazy. Even greyhounds. And the greyhounds, if you think about it, they're quite big dogs. Okay, the thing with them is that they need open space so they can like let out the energy all in one
go.
sprint, and then the rest of the time they're couch potatoes.
Oh.
So all you need is identify an area near your
Next
house
to you.
where they can go off leash, and they'll be all right. Excuse me. Thank you.
So these are considerations one needs to do.
Yeah.
Again, emphasizing that not necessarily a small dog is the best dog just because you have.
Exactly.
And in reality, a medium-sized dog and a relatively small dog, is there a big difference in the amount of food they eat?
No, not really. No.
So you're not really saving money there, no, are you?
No, not really. No.
And you got the same vet bills, and you got the same.
Yeah, you still gotta take them to the vet every year. You still gotta give them their vaccinations. There are some pure breeds, however, that are going to raise your vet bills quite considerably. Okay, just because they're born in a certain shape that makes it very easy for disease to live inside the wrinkles on their faces, and for bacteria to grow in the ears. So, yeah, do your research basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody called. They came to MSPCA. Now, I think one of the benefits of adopting from MSPCA and possibly other shelters, but certainly from MSPCA we can talk, is that no dog comes out of MSPCA which is not neutered.
Neutered, not microchipped. They're all vaccinated, neutered, and chipped, and they're also dewormed regularly, not just when they come in. So we make sure we give you the best we can. Of course, sometimes what happens is that so the animal is at the SPCA is used to his environment, and whatever bacteria and germs are in our environment at the SPCA, their immune system is already keeping at bay, and there's not much there anyway. But then the animal goes home and goes through this little bit of stress, because changing environment for any animal is a bit stressful. They get over it, it's okay, but that stress sometimes lowers their immunity, and they're coming to your house, there's new germs that they've never met before. So very often you give it 2-3 days, sometimes even a week, and the animal suddenly gets sick once it's adopted. It's normal. It's not because you've done something wrong, it's not because we've done something wrong, it's just a normal
change
part
in
of the
environment.
process. Yes.
Okay. So there's a number of animals for adoption which are constantly being changed. I believe that MSPCA now is adopting, managing to put into homes around 5 a week.
Yes, it's 5 animals per week. This is one dog or cat for every day we're open, because we're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
So that is a great success. I mean, hats
Fantastic.
off to Chantel over here. If you guys have never met her, if there's someone here looking to adopt an animal, I hope you get to
and
meet
all
her,
the
because
team at the home as well.
Yes, that's right. They're doing a great job. So help them stay positive. Make sure that we continue rehoming at least 5 animals per week. Let's keep them busy, all right? And I hope you find what you're looking for.
Very good. So you've seen a number of animals. If anyone tickles you, if there are others, there's a number of dogs on the waiting list as well, looking for a home, because all there are at the shelter are 20, but there's a choice of others on and in the waiting list. However, if you're interested, adopt from either MSPCA.
Yes.
There's animal welfare as well.
There's animal welfare. There's animal welfare in Gozo as well. There's the SPCA in Gozo as well.
And other sanctuaries.
Island Sanctuary, AAA, Noah's Ark. They're all sanctuaries, and they've all got wonderful dogs, and they all deserve a home.
Precisely. You can also help MSPCA by buying your whatever items you might need from the 3 charity shops that there are, which are from, let me see.
What do you mean?
Where are they? The charity shops are at?
There's one in Ashar, one in Mosta, one in Sligo.
Yes, and we are right now in Mosta.
In Mosta.
Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.